So this is my machine gun. So I'm gonna fire it now. It uses the NXT, and then it also uses 2 NXT motors. And I pull the touch sensor trigger right there, and here it goes. It just shot all of its bullets, and then I click so it gets out. So the way you load this gun is you first want to get it going, then you pull this up until it's estimated about like 3 inches long, maybe a bit longer than that. So about that much, then you get the tip, face it down, and there you go. Now you want to take all your bullets that are probably spewing off around. And just to let you know, you probably want to be wearing safety glasses. And unless you have a really nicely lit room, you probably want them to be clear. So see those 2 dots? You want to put this string in between those 2 dots, so when you're putting it down. So you have it, you're holding it there. Sometimes that will happen. You pull it to that little notch right there, then just let go, and it ends up getting all the way down there. You won't sometimes need to push it down there. So you keep on going. And this might, sometimes when you're loading it, it takes a long time because when you shoot, see the kind of knot thing, it comes undone a bit. So sometimes it fully comes undone, and you have to take a bit of time putting them back on. But the reason it works so well is when the knot is done, it's basically a rubber band coming out of this part of the brick, and that part of the brick slides nicely on these 2 conveyor belt like pieces. And if this ever happens where it's like in the front, just turn it and then tighten, like so. And the reason this gun is so big is because I want it to have some maximum firepower. So if you had a piece of paper, it would actually quite like rip it. I've tested it before, and it made after 3 rounds of this, it made a hole in the paper that it was the same thing as punching the paper if somebody was holding it. So this is quite strong, and you heard it when it was touching it. So you click it, and so the program basically for the NXT, when you build this, well, if you figure out the mechanism, so the program is touch sensor, weight, whatever port it is in, and then you have wait until it's like pressed, and then you have the motor block. It goes unlimited once it's been pressed, and then it waits for you to be releasing the trigger, and then it stops, and then just put that in an infinite loop, and now it's on, and here we go. And sometimes that will happen, and then you have to take it out, then run it again, and as the bullets come up this little shaft, the first ones go kind of slowly because this thing is pulling up so many, but as more release, the faster it goes. And yep, so this is it, and there are 2 gears right here and right here, and then the gear string that is pulling all the bullets up through the shaft, then letting them go right there. And yep, and this kind of like this sort of design is used by is kind of, you know, like designed by the Warbeast from the Badass Lego Guns book. And yeah, so see ya.